Gotta love it. You never know what you're going to see. I'm starting off the week floral.
Yeah,
You know, that is like most of my wardrobe.
Do you have a hat, a derby hat?
I have a couple that are. I'm gonna be here, so everyone else can kind of go to the track this year. But I've got a big top hat that I've worn in recent years.
Big top hat from years ago.
Yeah.
Pull it out of the archives. It's probably buried deep in your closet.
Just a little bit.
Brooke, it's going to be great. One day, speaking of hats, you got to think, it brings you shelter. The day, Oaks Day, probably need to bring an umbrella if you can.
Okay.
Or just find a way to stay dry.
Well, it'll be ponchos.
Okay, right, bring ponchos. You can't bring umbrellas.
Ponchos, no umbrellas, yeah.
Right, makes sense. It's going to be rainy Oaks, unfortunately. For the Derby itself, it'll likely be dry. Now, let's start with the allergy report. Also, if you're going to be going to Churchill Downs, it'll likely be, allergies will likely be high, as pollen's going to be on the high side Wednesday, kind of on the low side tomorrow due to some drier air moving in, kind of a north wind. But there's the past 20 hours with temperatures. Yesterday, we topped out in the low 80s. This morning, pretty mild, some mid to upper 60s on the map. And so far, throughout the course of the midday hours today, we have been hitting the middle to upper 70s. Currently, the International Airport in Louisville sitting at 77. Our friends in Fort Knox also at 77 degrees. And notice these clouds really thickening from our west. This is actually the next shot of rain that's going to be affecting us throughout the course of later on this afternoon, heading into later this evening, and eventually into tonight. No severe weather, but the clouds and the rainfall is going to be making for a bit of a wet look to our sky and our remainder of the day today. There's the complex of rain off to the west, so again, basically paralleling the I-57 corridor, and this rainfall is going to inch in to much of our area as we take a look at later on today, heading into tonight. I want to start off with tomorrow morning. There will be a 30% chance of a shower lingering into the morning rush hour commute for tomorrow morning. But I want to mention Friday as well. This is a day to be bookmarking. Of course, if you're going to be going to Oaks and Churchill Downs later this week, that's going to be that best shot of rainfall as we hit Friday itself. Now, to time everything out, Derby week itself. Derby, sunshine, 87 for a high temperature. We're going to be picking up more clouds again for Oaks. Once again, temperatures will be in the mid to upper 70s with the clouds moving in and chances for showers and storms. Right now, the Kentucky Derby, the 150th annual Kentucky Derby, right now looking dry, mostly sunny, but that could change. We're going to be watching it closely. This afternoon, a pop-up shower or storm possible around the 4 or 5 o'clock hour. Notice by about dinner time and beyond, there will be better chances for showers, especially along and north of the Ohio. As we get into about midnight and beyond tonight, this is where the rainfall is going to be a little bit heavier down to the south. Notice along and south of the parkways, that's where the rainfall will be a little bit more heavy as we take a look at midnight and beyond. Overnight, the rainfall still lingering into early tomorrow morning before we finally clear out into the noon hour tomorrow and beyond. So I do think sunshine will be dominating tomorrow, Wednesday, and Thursday of this week. Take a look at rainfall tallies. Our Futurecast models showing that some areas could be easily picking up 1 to 2 inches of rainfall with this system throughout the course of the night tonight. So some of the rain is going to be coming down pretty hard. We're going to be dry throughout the Champions Race Day, Derby itself, and even 5-0 Tuesday. But take a look. This is Friday, just in time for Oaks. Right now, we're noticing a line of showers and storms likely moving through Kentuckiana and much of the Ohio Valley just in time for race day on Oaks. So something we're going to be watching very closely for you and keeping you updated around the clock. For now, though, we're giving it about a 60% chance of showers and storms for Oaks, and the Kentucky Derby day itself looking pretty good. 79, mostly sunny to partly cloudy through the day.